What it is, guys, this is Exclude Oyster 1, and we are back again to give you guys another video for today. There will be another video later today when the sun's a little bit not on my back, a little bit of heat. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'm sorry if there is. There's like no clouds out here. So we are going to review Gundam Airmaster Burst, the upgraded version of the Airmaster from Afterwar Gundam X. So the regular Airmaster was coloration of red and white and a little bit yellow from the visors on his head, and then the two exhausts. And I don't think I remember if this yellow piece also was still on the regular Airmaster or not. So this is another premium type model, and I got this model about I would say about probably 2 or 3 weeks ago from Big Bad Toy Store. I'll put that down in the description for you guys. They are still available. I don't know how long they'll be having left. The last time I checked from the previous episode, I did tell you guys about the Datras yesterday that they are sold out currently. Whenever you guys get a chance, or whenever you're not at work or school or any other above, go ahead, give Big Bad Toy Store a check just to make sure that hopefully they're still not out. And I'll also double check to make sure on the next video later today. So let's go on a little bit of a story on the Airmaster, then we'll go on to its weaponry, its equipment, and its fighting capabilities, and plus the casing of the premium model of the box, of the coloration. So the story is the original pilot was from the UNE back then, when it was, I would say, stolen or sold to a vulture. She ended up becoming the pilot of the Airmaster after the war between the UNE and the SRA, after the colonies fell down on Earth. So let me double check, just want to make sure. So Witz, hopefully I spell his name right. So Witz became the new owner of the Airmaster during the time when he was young. He ended up joining the vultures to scourge up so much money and gold for his family for the farm. But in the end, he ended up being a prodigy for the captain of the vultures he was with during the time when he was at a young age. So when the captain who led the vultures when Witz is in there, she ended up passing away. Well, before she passed away, she handed the Airmaster to him, to Witz, to be the proud owner of the Gundam Airmaster. So with that, he became the new pilot for it. And once she passed away, the Airmaster is rightfully his. Now, later on, Witz didn't want to. Basically, he was a mercenary. Obviously, he was a mercenary. He didn't stay too long for the Frieden during the early stages of the series, Gundam X series. Sorry if I'm stuttering. So later on, when Witz wasn't able to find another place for his gold, since his secret stash was discovered by another type of vultures. So in the end, he went back to the Frieden and ended up becoming the full-fledged member crew of the Frieden. Now, the weaponry, so it's going to be the same weaponry as the first one, except there's actually some new ones. So, standard weaponry is the beam rifles. And it's going to be the same rifles as the red one. And on the wing here, like right here, at first you guys would think that these are thrusters. There are thrusters on the back, but most didn't know that there are actually some beam cannons on the back of it. They can actually transform it. When you transform it to a jet fighter, you extend that wing out, and this part out became just like a regular rifle. So instead of having the Airmaster, the original, only having 2 beam rifles, now he can have 4 weaponries in flight mode. I don't think you guys can attach any of the missiles on him from like the red one. I tried looking up, and there is a secret beam weaponry. Sorry if the sun's in you guys' way. So it's going to be like right there where, so let me turn her around. So his weaponry won't weigh too much right there. Okay, so his beam, another beam one is going to be right here. So technically he has 5 beam weaponries or weapons when he's in flight mode. Now, another thing is that when I bought him, Big Bad Toy Store, I got him for around about $40 something plus tax. So there's really nothing much about. I would like to transform him for you guys, but I kind of don't want to. I do like look on the magazine. No, I mean the manual for a flight transformation, which is really simple and easy. For me, I suck at transforming the models. I just keep them base mode. From my other model that the Clanch that I showed you guys yesterday, now when I sucked at transforming it, would not stay in place. I don't know if it was the right way to have it transformed to, or that might have messed up on the parts. So so let's go on from there. So in the end, the Airmaster is a really dependable mobile suit during the time, during the middle of the Afterwar Gundam series. It helped Garrett a lot with that one UNE special pilot. He had like a multi-personality. He had one guy who was nice, and then he had another personality who was evil and murderous. I don't remember the name, but with the brothers wanting to have that pilot to fight Airmaster. The Airmaster didn't took too much damage except losing its right arm for that wire cutter. And so without a doubt, it's actually done well to keep up on its own. It did have competition with the UNE's, the flight mobile suits, or the flight jet one, the blue ones that looks like a fighter jet. The original, I mean the regular Airmaster, the red and white one, it had problems with fighting the UNE's flight jet mobile armors or mobile suits, because it was not able to, how you say, has better mobility before. So at that time, WITS had to pretty much go berserk to try to destroy the Air Force unit for the UNE quickly as possible before it becomes even more problematic. So that's when WITS decided to ask Chief, I forgot his name, but the kid named the Chief Mechanic, to upgrade the Airmaster, and this is how we get an Airmaster Burst. Now, I did not expect that the Airmaster Burst was going to be a premium model as well, like how I mentioned in the other video for the Dotris. I did not expect that as well. So we might, well, I don't think we're going to be seeing the Airmaster Burst in the regular high-grade models. So this is another type of limited time offer for the premium type models for the Gundam Afterwar X. Hopefully the other models besides the Dotris and the Airmaster, well, they might have the Leopard, I forgot the rest of the name for the Leopard, the red one. Hopefully, well, most likely they might have that one to a premium type model as well. But I hope that other rest of the mobile suits, besides the Grunt, I hope that the Grunt mobile suits and the other mobile suits become a regular standard high grade, so that you don't have to spend over $40 to $30 to buy them. But if you guys want to, if there are premium models, go ahead and get as many as you want. For the Dotrises and the Airmaster, if you want an army for the Dotrises, you can, I would say you might have to, if you want like a small little army, like at least 5 of them, you might have to spend around like maybe $120 or more just to get 5. And you can do, you guys can get the Airmaster, the first one and the Burst one, to make a little brother comparison on the figure, on how much of a difference it is. Well, obviously there's a lot of differences on the Burst and the regular Airmaster. So I think that is it for now. So let's see here. I don't think there's anything else, but I do hope they start making more of the Afterwar Gundam X models as well. Hopefully by soon, other than the new Death Scythe and the Dagger L. So if you guys like this channel, give it a like, and if you guys somehow don't like it, just put a thumb down. If you guys have any comments or any questions, put them down in the comment section. And if you guys want to keep following up on my channel, please subscribe to it. And then also, if you want to get all videos, click the all videos bell. And if you want to partially, click the partially for it on that section. And I will see you guys later today for our next video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next review. Bye bye.